Hi, session 11, MDriven Turnkey. I'm gonna create a rental contract in a car rental application here, and I've added an action for car damages. You know, like when the renting firm wants you to mark where you find any damages on the car. This would be one way to do it. And when you change something in this view, the save button lights up and everything, and it's still using the bootstrap to adapt the view on other devices. And if we look how I achieved this particular thing, it's we go to license and ticket and look at the view overrides. Now this view is named car damages. So let's find car damages here. Okay, there it is. And it's inject content in standard. So everything is standard except these things. And the page content that I've added is just these little things. And it uses the name and registration number from our data, the username. And it also introduces a canvas with an identity canvas in a perfect world. And I also have page style section, and this points out a background that is an image that I've uploaded as a side asset. I'm gonna just verify that this is just a normal image, PNG image, car damage, like this. It's there, and I will be able to see it since I uploaded through license and ticket and the site assets, and there it is, car damage. Okay, looking further into the view override, I also have a JavaScript section, and this is really where the magic happens where I draw things. If you look here, I get the canvas in a perfect world that I've introduced in the markup. And also this is important, finding the scope, the AngularJS scope for this. And then I can use the scope to get the data. And the data, of course, is defined in my model. So let's head back to license and ticket and start MDriven Designer to take a look at the model. Downloading the model for my application, and what I've done here is added a class called damage info. It has drag, expos and ypos as text, and the on create on the rental contract I create a damage info class. And I also added the car damages view model that has these properties: expos, ypos, drag, etc. So heading back to the view overrides, we can inspect the script. We can access everything in our view model, and we split the text fields into arrays, JavaScript arrays, and I've implemented mouse down event that calls add click. And in the add click, I simply add the coordinates to some arrays, and in the mouse up and I do apply, and the apply simply joins together to a string all the arrays and saves to the Angular model. So this is works just like any other MDriven view. I'm gonna show you what happens if we have multiple instances looking at the same view. This is the same user that has logged in to these views, so if I change something here, it should also pop up on the other screen as it does, and I can undo and redo, etc. It's pretty fantastic. Okay. Of course, this JavaScript I just found on the internet, so go out and find stuff yourself. Thank you. Bye.